So when someone cheats on us, okay, they've betrayed our trust. When someone betrays our trust, it lands as a trauma in our body, which means now our ability to trust again reduces quite a lot. But the only thing is, don't go back to trust them again. A lot of times we think that forgiving someone means bringing them back into their life, forgiving them, moving on and trusting them again. You never trust them again. If someone cheats on us, that too on a bigger level, should we follow peace or take revenge and take them to court? Is it being a coward if we let them roam freely? There is no one answer to this question. Honestly, it's got lots of different nuances that you'll have to understand. So when someone cheats on us, okay, they've betrayed our trust. When someone betrays our trust, it lands as a trauma in our body, which means now our ability to trust again reduces quite a lot. And that's where my focus normally is when someone has gotten betrayed, that how are you going to trust again? Because leading your life with trusting people is far more easier than all the times living in this extra hyper mode of what if I get cheated again, what if I get cheated again. So I'm going to divert your question to, instead of worrying about what to do with the person who cheated you, I am more worried with what is going to happen to you now because you've been cheated. Okay, now as far as that person is concerned, if you feel like you want to, your inner peace is more important, then go with inner peace. There is nothing coward about letting someone go, because the thing is, you've chosen your peace over their badness, correct? So there's nothing wrong in that. Having said that, I also want you to know there's this beautiful line that I had learned, that apology accepted, trust denied, which means what? That means I will gift you my forgiveness because I choose to be in inner peace. So I'm not going to hold it against you for the rest of your life. I'm going to let this pass and just think in my head that, you know what, there was a lesson I needed to learn from this, and now that I've learned that lesson, God is not going to repeat this again on me. Okay, so it's okay. But the only thing is, don't go back to trust them again. A lot of times we think that forgiving someone means bringing them back into their life, forgiving them, moving on and trusting them again. You never trust them again. Okay, now if you feel like your betrayal needs revenge, okay, then you have to go on this journey of dedicating your life to making sure that this person never cheats anyone else, and that becomes the agenda of your life. If that's what you want, then so be it. I know a lot of people who take all of the betrayal so personally that they go, you know what, now I'm going to teach this person a lesson. And then they go on a journey to teach this person a lesson. Nothing wrong with it till the time you can still maintain your inner peace while you do it. So a lot of times when I have been betrayed, I don't actually want to take revenge. So I don't use the word revenge. What I say is, if I let them go, they will do it to someone else. Okay, so a lot of times the reason why you have to fight for justice is so that it never gets repeated again. Somebody should stand up for justice also, right? So if I say, should you go after revenge and take them to court, I'll say no. But can you teach them a lesson so that it doesn't happen again in the world? If that's an extra mission that you want to take on, you take on. If you don't want to take it on, and you don't feel like, I want to be the person who wants to stop this injustice in the world, I just want my inner peace, Puja, I just want to go back to trusting people again, I just want to sit in my meditation and let all of this go, then you can start to work on yourself. After your trust gets broken, it is more important to work on yourself than on revenge with that other person. Because that revenge, it may at the end of the day make you feel complete, but you know what, it doesn't leave you better. Because even after the revenge, it's not like the hurt goes away, because the hurt was because of the trust that you gave this person, right? You've only made sure that it doesn't happen again in the world. You're getting what I'm trying to say here? So there are so many pieces of it. The most important piece, according to me, is who you become every time trust gets broken. I am not worried about who that person is in this world. I am worried about, what if Jayashree now stops trusting everyone? What if, you start to, at every relationship, start to counter question, I don't even know if I can trust this person. You bring in, see what happens when trust reduces. Time increases, effort increases. Earlier on, how we used to walk into hotels, in a second, there was no this checking the bags, checking the thing. How America used to enter airports, just walk in and walk out. Every flight was like a private jet because there was no checkings. Now in America, you have to go take one flight. It's like a 2-hour process, correct? So what happens when trust goes down is everything in life becomes more tedious. So keeping the trust alive in your heart, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people breaking my trust should not make me remove trust from humanity itself. So it's very important. I'm not saying don't be careful. I'm just saying, just make sure that this wound heals and turns into a scar, because if it remains a wound in your heart for a very long period of time, you'll stop trusting everyone. And that's a real issue for me. Yeah, you got it?